This week, Anthropic, the US AI lab behind the Claude family of large language models, shook the market as well by launching a new legal AI tool or a plugin for its agentic platform that automates tasks like contract review, compliance workflows, and document triage. So just building on everything that we're talking about here, this announcement triggered a sharp sell-off in European and global data and professional services stocks. So professional software stocks, should I say, from Relics and Thomson Reuters to Sage, our own Sage UK, Walters Kluwer and Pearson. Investors feared that AI agents could undercut traditional data services and legal software business models. So the market reaction has been very dramatic. Shares in these data businesses that have been the incumbents for so long dropped on the belief that generative AI tools might disintermediate the workflows that have underpinned decades of revenue in legal and compliance and research and professional services overall. So I think where investors shift from seeing the AI as the tools that boost the software companies to viewing them as a replacement for them, this is something that I've spoken to a couple of people in this market about, a couple of accounting softwares in particular, who have also taken a very early view of this same thing, that AI disruption anxiety is real. And the reaction isn't just about some sort of like legal tech or compliance tech. It's a broader fear that AI agents could automate cognitive work traditionally done by specialists such as accountants. And just as Claude's legal plugins rattled the legal software shares, advanced AI tools that can interpret tax rules, audit evidence, or compliance checks could eventually threaten parts of the professional software stack built around these functions. And I think that we're going to see some huge consolidation here, maybe from market players, but also those that will consolidate around value and not just the automation alone. So those softwares, for instance, that already embed AI into their own products and they hold proprietary data, regulated sort of trust information and enterprise relationships, might be defensible because pure AI startups lack that and they don't have the history and they don't have the information that can then keep them as defensible. So it might be an overreaction, but what do we think about this? It might be a dramatic overreaction for me to call it a Sascopolis. No, I can't do that now.
I take it back. I take back what I said earlier about how your pronunciation, indeed. You've ruined what I said within the next section.
Can you say it? Say it quickly 3 times.
Sascopolis. I can't say it. But no, I can never pronounce anything. So using me as evidence here is not good. What I would say is this feels insanely dramatic. And for that exact point that you make, Indy, it's all about the history, the data, the trends, everything that accountants do. And what we learn is based on seeing things happen in the past and then kind of spotting it with a client and going, look, you are on this track. This is the kind of thing you need to consider. Everything is based on experience. If you just launch an AI model with no context, it can do something, but it's not going to do it that well. It's going to miss the anomalies. It's going to miss the context of the wider things that's going on. Having that data in any area and then overlaying AI over the top of it is going to make that so much more powerful, as hopefully we can prove over the coming months in little things that we're trying to do in digital disruptors. But yeah, I can't believe it's had that massive an impact. But as we're kind of going through in these conversations here, we're having tech companies fall over because they've said they can do things with AI and they can't do it. And now we're having huge releases on AI that's disrupting the market. Why is everyone panicking? I don't understand why everyone's just going like we're going to throw money at you or we're going to take money away because of just one announcement on it can do something. I think it's nuts. When is this going to stabilize again?
I think it just forces investors to confront how AI agents could reshape the value chain. And maybe that's not an immediate thing that will happen overnight. But I think that if you're an investor looking at it, you're probably just treating it as numbers on a spreadsheet without the same context. What I do think that I might do is, given that a couple of weeks back, Sage had announced some stonking results, and now we're seeing some threat from, and lots of people jumping off the ship, might give a second look to some Sage stock, if you ask me.
I wonder whether this is just the natural cycle that we're going through at the moment with cloud software or other things. Everyone jumps on the bandwagon. It doesn't quite do what it says it does. People drop off. That next generation then comes through of what happens, where are we going? And I think that's what we're probably seeing with AI at the moment is rather than it being a broad, we can use it across all use cases, it's going to change the world. It's actually, let's look at what it's doing on how it's doing it and whether that is something that is sustainable in the long term for building products and building growth. And I think that's probably what we're seeing is that the apps that have got it right, or the text app and the fintech that are getting it right and doing things that are moving the needle are the ones that are moving forward, and the ones that are kind of all bravado but aren't actually backing that up with sustainable results behind the scenes are the ones that perhaps struggling.